Hi, this is Scott Love with RecruitingMastery.com, bringing you another video for all my friends at Recruiting Blogs. I remember the very first time I really liked a girl. I was in 5th grade. Her name was Tammy. It was Valentine's Day, and I remember in our classroom all the kids had bags. You have a bag with your name on it, and you tape it against the wall, and everybody has all their bags against the wall. And then you create your Valentine, you write your name on it to your friend, you put it in the bag, and everybody gets a Valentine's from all their friends. But I went out to the drugstore and I spent $5. I saved up $5 to buy a little cheap silver necklace, a little heart-shaped necklace for my little friend Tammy. And I put it in her bag. And I was really nervous because I really wanted her to like me. And at the end of the day, I found that little necklace back in my own bag. She rejected me. I was heartbroken. The very first time I'd ever felt rejected. In the recruiting business, whether you're an independent recruiter or you're working for a search firm or you're working in-house, you have to deal with rejection. I do a lot of sales training. When I got into training recruiters 5 years ago, I realized that really a lot of this translates into other industries. So I created a separate brand. I do a lot of sales training. And in the world of sales, this is a reality. You have a job that your core competency is to overcome one series of rejection after another all day. Welcome to recruiting. How do you deal with that? When I did sales, like 17, 18 years ago when I got into it, I can't believe I'm that old. When I first got into it, we were selling long distance. When it was like 40 cents a minute, the sales trainer at our annual meeting said, all you have to do is have a positive attitude, and you're looking for that one diamond, and you're gonna have to turn over all these rocks to find that one diamond, and it didn't help me at all. Intellectually, I understand that argument. But when people would reject me, it would still sting. It's an emotional issue. When we look at this from an emotional context, we can come up with some solutions that can help you overcome that fear of rejection. I look at things from a different perspective. A lot of it has to do with what's going on in your head. What's your frame of reference? What's your perspective? Let's look at this. Is your significance shaken when people reject you? If that's the case, you have to look at where does your source of strength come from. For a lot of people, it's a spiritual issue. Where does your significance come from? Do you give other people power over you? Do you let external situations affect how you feel about yourself? So a lot of it is, if you know exactly who you are, where you're going in life, where your power comes from, you know you can't be shaken. The other context is this. I want every conversation I have with someone to be a productive call. When I call a candidate, I expect every call to be great. I expect every candidate to send me their resume. That's my expectation. So the way I do this, I frame my reference and I teach people this. Every call you make to a candidate has a productive benefit, 100%. These are the three options. The candidate is either going to go forward with you and send you the resume, or they're going to refer people to you, or they're going to be someone that you can call in the future about opportunities. When you have that kind of frame of reference of that call, and they say, no, I'm not interested, it takes the sting out of it, because you can still yield, you can still harvest a productive call from that. So when you look at every conversation you have with people, don't have that one goal, I want to get the resume. See if you can say, I have 3 objectives. I have 3 possible outcomes to this conversation. This is either going to be a candidate that's going to go forward, or they're going to refer people to me, or there's someone that I can call and talk to about things in the future. The third concept with this is this. I want you to have a high expectation and low attachment ratio. I expect everything I touch turns to gold, but if it doesn't, my world is not shaken. I don't attach my significance to my job. I've seen a lot of recruiters, they get caught up and I'm a big biller, and they wear these French cuff suits and $1,000 suits, and they wear their self-esteem because that's what they built. Their self-esteem comes from their production. When you know that you're the best, you don't have to tell other people about that. When you know that you're good, external situations don't affect you. When you know exactly who you are, where you're going in your life, nothing else can shake that. That, my friend, I think is the essence of real achievement. That's what this business is really all about. And that's why I really believe that recruiting is a personal development opportunity disguised as a job.